WalkAway video for a second time because apparently in my first video when I said towelhead, somebody took offense. Okay? I will try and not be so offensive. In my late teens, early 20s, I was a socialist. I believed in the whole equality of outcome and everything else. I was mugged 3 times by black men while I was in New York City. I had my apartment in my hometown, which I'm not going to disclose here, was broken into by illegal immigrants. They were caught because I kept serial numbers on all of my electronic equipment. Granted, this was back in 1994. So let's just state that all my views come from this. In my early teens, I thought equality of outcome. I only wanted to live comfortably. I never was somebody who sought to be rich. I just wanted to have enough money to pay my bills. I really thought this was what everybody wanted to do. I learned through being mugged and robbed that was not the truth. I worked hard for everything I had. If somebody ever accused me of racism for speaking the truth, and fine, call me a racist for speaking the truth. But at that time, I was a socialist. In my early 20s, I stumbled across this guy who taught me about how evil socialism and communism was. And that guy you may have heard of, his name is Rush Limbaugh. It's all about equality of opportunity, not equality of outcome. I started to realize the difference. My life is an example of the difference. I make enough money to live comfortably, to live the lifestyle that I want. I don't want to be a billionaire. I don't want to be a millionaire. I just want to live comfortably. Some dude wants to live to be a millionaire or a billionaire. He's going to work a hell of a lot harder than I do. And that's okay with me. I'm not going to steal from him to subsidize my lifestyle, and I've never asked for the subsidy of my lifestyle. So in my mid-20s, I walked away from socialism. I realized how evil socialism and communism was, that was my enforcing my vision of my lifestyle on other people. But in my opinion, I will leave this up to the viewer, I had another walkaway moment, and that was when John McCain was elected to be the Republican nomination for president. Now, I'm not going to take away from John McCain as a war hero. Whatever he did in Vietnam, I salute that. I salute all our Vietnam veterans. Some of my best friends are Vietnam veterans. And I can tell you this, they don't want to talk about it. And that's cool, but I still salute them. However, John McCain, I have a little tiny message in here for you. As a senator, you're a traitor. You're a rhino. And when he was nominated to be the Republican presidential nomination, I said, if this is the best that the Republican committee can do, the Republican Party can do, I'm not a Republican either. In my state, they don't recognize the independent party. So I've been nonpartisan since then. And I will always vote for somebody who is for freedom. But John McCain, you're not for freedom. And it was really when John McCain became the presidential nomination for for the Republican Party. I became an independent or non-partisan, as my state puts it, and I refused to vote for him. I didn't vote for anybody that year, which is really surprising because I usually vote. And then I voted for Romney. I really thought he was a butthole. I hope I'm staying within WalkAway's limits there on that. I don't like Romney. I viewed that what he did in Massachusetts was Obamacare light. But, come on. Romney, Obama, who's going to destroy the country less? So I did vote for Romney. I'll admit it. I'll also admit to my shame that I voted for Ben Sasse, who was a senator from my state of Nebraska. I will not vote for Ben Sasse. I will not vote for Deb Fischer, because both of them are simply rhinos. Ben Sasse's vote record is pretty good, but he talks a lot of crap. Deb Fischer, she lost my vote when she wanted to enforce companies to pay for maternity leave. Do you realize Walmart pays for maternity leave? And they didn't need the government to put a gun to their head to do that. Walmart did that on their own, and that is a freedom. That is freedom. Not some government official passing a law saying you have to do it. Walmart knows they want employees. I voted for Donald Trump, and I'll admit, he wasn't my first choice. My first choice was Ted Cruz. I love Ted Cruz. He's an honorable man. And you know what? I gotta give him props because Donald Trump said a lot of crap about him. And I like Donald Trump. But Donald Trump said a lot of crap about Ted Cruz. And when Donald Trump became the Republican nominee, Ted Cruz stood behind him like because he was one of those guys who stood up on stage and said, I will support the Republican nominee. And he did. It may have taken him a while, and let me tell you something. If somebody's calling me a liar, it'd be pretty hard for me to stand behind somebody. But Ted Cruz did it. And Ted Cruz gets huge props from me for standing behind Donald Trump after Donald Trump called him a liar. Politics, baby. That's the way it works. You can say whatever you want to say about what Donald Trump says, but his actions speak louder than words. For 4.1% GDP. I'm a truck driver. I am making more money now that Donald Trump is president than ever before. People have jobs. People are going to work. People are providing for their families. Donald Trump's taken on the European Union, which is a bunch of frickin' fascists as far as I'm concerned. And you know what? He got them to crumple. They want to talk about free trade now. He's taking on Mexico. He's taking on North Korea. North Korea wants to talk peace now. He's talking on Canada. Good old little butt boy Justin Trudeau is talking for trade now. That's what a man looks like. And you know what? Americans vote for a man. Say what you want. Yeah, he's probably had affairs. So what? We all knew who we were voting for. But that's not really my walkaway story. I'm always going to walk away from socialism, communism. You want to come for my guns, you're only going to get the bullets, baby. That's the way it works. So, I'll let the viewer decide how much of a walkaway story I got. Because I'm always been about freedom. But Brandon, keep it up, dude. Major props from me. If I was gay, you're cute, baby. We'll see you later.